you lovely people. Welcome to my bullet journal setup of the month of January. I hope you have seen the yearly setup of my journal. If you haven't, click down and have a look at it. It's a fun spread. You'll really enjoy it. So, moving on to the January. This is the first month of this year, and I'm so excited to start this year. So, as you've seen, my previous yearly setup had been of a very bright orange yellow theme. So, this in contrast with that, I want to say goodbye to this winter season and to enjoy it or make it a happy vibe. I have tried to use this blue fun color to keep all my memories of this month or this season alive. So here I have used the snowflake and the blue theme, and I have tried out a different kind of a lettering as well this time, which I really enjoyed. So yeah. So coming on to the next thing, this year I have a lot of hopes and a lot of upcoming things, excitements, and a lot of change in my life, and I want to embrace it within my journal. So bullet journaling really helps in keeping all of your thoughts all together, and also when you have those really bad moments in your head and you're anxious, you are not able to keep up with things, or you have a lot of clutter in your life, I think bullet journaling would really help you. Because 2 years back, in actually 1.5, like in 2023 May, I started bullet journaling when I had all of these confusion things coming in my head, and then I started this. Of course, the confusion and anxiety has not yet gone, but it really helps to keep your thoughts at least together. So here we come to an end of the first spread. Going on to the next spread. So in this spread, I have tried to use the snowflakes as the boundary to each of the days, which I felt was a very cool and fun idea. So let me know if you guys liked it. So as you've seen in the previous spread, I write the agendas of the entire month. So as we progress within the journal, we move more to the micro aspect of the month. So this is basically each day. So you can mark your important days, important events, or anything that had happened on that day that you want to remember or cherish. You can mark those things. And also, I keep a side list of ideas where I can just put in all of my ideas or any kind of a junk thing that comes in my head, and I add it on inside this. So coming on, the past few months or weeks have been a little tough for me mentally, and I am really tired and kind of exhausted in my head. So I think bullet journal for that really helps, and you can always jot down your ideas. I have seen actually that whenever I journal, so I'm not an everyday journal keeper, so I don't write every single day. If I would do that, I would be really glad, and I think I would be really happy. But whenever I write down in my journal, I have observed that I actually get decluttered and my mind becomes a little quieter in a way, and it's a little spiritual as well, because you kind of tend to know yourself better because you're writing about yourself. So yeah. So this is the end of the second spread, and moving on to the next one. For this one, we have a task list. So the task list basically is a list which you can use for your everyday things, maybe for shopping, for any places that you have in your mind that you would like to visit, or when you have something that is a lot that comes in your head, you can actually jot it down here so that you never forget it, or you have it in one place so you can use it whenever required. So here we come to an end of the task list, and moving on to the next spread, which is one of my favorite and the most recurring spread, which is the memories and achievements. So if you have followed me along in my previous bullet journal setups, you would know that I have been using this setup for quite a few months now. This particular spread of memories and achievements keeps you up to date with all of the achievements or all of the things that a month has given you. So when you look back at your journal, you can have it in one place, and you would, trust me, really enjoy reading it. And also you would remember it happened on this month, or it happened on that month, or this was something that I really enjoyed and have a memory of. So yeah, so this was the second spread. coming on to the weekly tasks. So, this particular spread is basically a weekly task list. So, in my previous journals, I have also tried to make the daily kind of task lists or daily lists of the things that I need to do. But I think within a journal, a weekly task works way better because you can have your main things that you would want to focus on written down here. Because when you think of everyday things, there are so many things, and then the main purpose of a bullet journal is to keep your mind and your day very decluttered. So instead of like keeping a daily task which can be somewhere else as well in your memo pad or any of the other diaries or anywhere you write the daily tasks, this could actually help you jot down the main or the major activities that you want to focus on, so that your mind is also very focused and it doesn't move away from any of those things. Yep, here I have made a center alignment mistake, but it's okay, this is your own journal, nobody has to see it, so it's fine, it's your own thing and it doesn't matter. Don't worry about such small things in your journal, is what I would always recommend. So with that, we finished our weekly tasks spread. Coming on to the next one, which is something that I started last month. So as I said, some of the things are pretty much going a little low in my life right now. So these particular things that I want to like analyze my mind basically for each day. For that, I have come up with this idea where I write 4 things about the things that I like doing or feel like doing today, and or anything that I would like to do in future, because my mind really is going a lot here and there about my future and my career, because I'm at that point in my life. So I want to just see what are the things that I'm consistent about each day, what I want to do. YouTube is one thing, but what else? Is there anything else that my mind keeps getting stuck to? All of those things I wanted to keep track of. So yeah, and also like how my mood was, so that could be tracked by writing one thing that I love doing or one thing I hated doing. So I would know what are the things that I like spending my time in and what are the things that I don't like spending my time in. And that could really help with your mental health, guys. And that's why I'm experimenting with this spread once again, because I did that last month, so I wanted to carry it out once again for this month. So that was for all of my spreads. And all of you guys out there who are struggling like me or have started a new channel, keep up your hopes and do not give up. Just take it as your own hobby thing. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for anyone else, I would rather say, unless you really are that is your only thing that you would want to do and you know how to do it. I would rather say doing it for yourself really helps. At least it helps me, and it helps me to come back to it as well, because when you're doing it for yourself, you're doing it for your own documentation and things like that as an art channel, I think it really helps. So having a flip through of this entire January setup, guys, have a look at it. I really enjoyed doing this one. If you guys recreate or get inspired by any of these spreads, do let me know, and also do tag me on my Instagram handle, which will be linked down in the description box below. I really am thankful for all the love that you guys are giving and just actually keeping me going in these times. So thank you so much, all of you. Bye bye, and do like, share and subscribe to my channel Color Story for more such fun videos and conversations. Thank you.